Hello, my courageous tigers. Welcome back into the jungle. Today, we're diving into something really important, something I wish I understood when I was just 12 years old. Back then, I used to give so much of myself away to my family, to my friends, to people at school. I thought that being kind and helpful would mean people loved me, or at least treated me with the same care. But instead, I often felt drained, dark, and really, really empty. I couldn't even explain why. That's what manipulation can look like when you're young. You don't see it clearly. You just feel the heaviness inside your body. You feel like no matter what you give, it's never enough. And if you stop giving, you're scared people won't want you anymore. So, how do you actually know when you're being manipulated? The first sign is this: you feel guilty for saying no. A manipulator makes you feel like your boundaries are wrong. If you say, I can't help you with that, or I need some time for myself, they twist it into, you don't care about me, or you're selfish. And suddenly you're questioning yourself instead of standing in your truth. The second sign, you feel responsible for other people's emotions. When I was younger, if a friend was upset, I carried it like it was mine. If my family argued, I felt like it was my job to fix it. That's what manipulators feed off of: your empathy. They want you to hold their problems so they don't have to. But here's the truth: someone else's emotions are never your responsibility. The third sign, you keep giving, but you never feel full. This one is so subtle. You think, if I just do a little more, if I just give a little more, they'll finally see me, love me, or appreciate me. But deep down, you're running on empty. Manipulation feels like pouring water into a cup with a hole at the bottom. No matter how much you pour, it never fills up. Now let's talk about why it feels so dark and empty inside when this happens. When you are manipulated, you disconnect from your own identity. You forget your own needs, your own feelings, your own joy. You start living for someone else's approval. And that's why it feels like a shadow is following you, because you're carrying a weight that was never yours to begin with. But here's the empowering part. Once you learn to spot these signs, you can protect your energy. You can pause, breathe, and ask yourself, does this feel fair or does this feel heavy? If it feels heavy, you don't owe it your energy. Let me leave you with 3 reminders that would have helped 12-year-old me. Saying no is not unkind. Boundaries are love. For yourself first. You are not responsible for everyone else's happiness. They have their own journey. Your worth is not measured by how much you give. You're already enough, exactly as you are. So, if you've ever wondered why you feel drained or empty after being around certain people, listen to your body. That emptiness is a signal. It's your soul saying, this isn't yours to carry. And remember, manipulation loses its power the moment you choose yourself. Thank you, my courageous tigers, for being here today. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments. And if you haven't already, come join our beautiful, like-minded, conscious community here on YouTube. Protect your energy, stand tall in your truth, and never forget, you are worthy of love without conditions. Until next time, heart.